Hello and welcome to this review of VidInk. Now VidInk is a piece of web-based software that allows you to create videos from articles. Is it any good? Well, we're going to find out today. So let's start off. I've made one video already, but I can't get to it by clicking here. Even though it's clickable, I have to go to Site Video and I have to go to List. And we can see here my video. And if I click on this link, it will open in a new window. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you what video I've made. So I'm going to show you how you make the video first, then we'll look at the video and then we'll talk about if this is worth getting. So VidInk costs me $23, which isn't very much. It's about £16. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to DIY Photography. This is something it's a blog I read quite often, and I'm going to copy the URL. Now I'm not going to publish this video. I'm going to make a video and I'm not going to publish it. And the reason I'm not going to publish it is I don't really believe in doing this. I don't really believe in taking someone else's work, creating something out of it and then gaining from it. I don't believe in that. So I'm not going to publish this. I'm just taking the URL to show you what this software does. So we go to Video Creator and you enter the URL. So here we go, I've entered the URL. And we submit it. I'm not going to let you sit here for the duration. I've cut quite a lot out, but that did take quite a long time. So give it a title. DIY Photography Demo. Screenshots. So we can take a screenshot. It does a screenshot. Yeah, that's fine. And we can also search in Pixabay. So I might want to search for photography in Pixabay. So it goes off and it returns some things from Pixabay. Now you can pick more than one to use, but I'm just going to use this. And I'm going to click Save Changes. And I'm going to go to Next. So it takes screenshots from the website, like so. I don't think we need that one, I don't think we need that one. Some of these ones I can't really see very well. We can drag them around. Well, we can't seem to. It says you can sort the images by drag and drop. I can't seem to sort them. I can go and pick an image from gallery and it's got all the text here, but because it's a blog site there's going to be text that we're not interested in. So we need to find the text for the audio. So I need to find out where the story starts really. Starts here. I'm going to copy down. I think it stops there, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it in here. Then we need to pick our person. Let's go for Matthew Male, English British. We can preview the audio or not preview it. That's an odd or. I'm going to click Next. So we can add an intro to it. Now I haven't uploaded any intros, you'll find out why later. We can get an image from Pixabay and we can do exactly the same with the outro. Again, I'm not going to do anything here, I'm going to click Next. We can add lower thirds if we want. We can watermark it with an image. We can add lower thirds and we can put text on the lower thirds if we want to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to click Next and it does some working out. Okay, so it says it's submitted it successfully and you're taken back to here. So this took about half a day. It took absolutely ages to render, so much so that I just came back to it the next day. So I'm going to come back to this when it's finished and we'll see what we've got, and then I'm going to talk about how I feel about this software. So I've come back the next day and it's rendered, so we're going to go and watch it. Here's the video.
Skylum has just announced the third Luminar AI update. As before, the main goal of the software is to help you edit your photo faster, but it can also come in handy if you create composites in digital art.
So what do I think of this software? Well, Unfortunately, I'm going to be asking for a refund because while testing out and using this software, I found some really big security flaws. So straight away, I'm unhappy to use this because it has big security flaws. The other thing I'm unhappy with is you have to put in a URL. So I've been for a long time looking for something where I can type out a script and I can put it into a piece of software and I can quickly get a video generated from it. I would have to put my script into a website because the only input you can give this is the URL. So if we go here to Video Creator, all I can do is I can put in a URL. So I can't even put in a script. I have to put in a URL. So it has to be website based. Now, you could ask the question, will it work with Google Docs? I don't know. As I'm concerned about security, I'm not going to go giving it my Google Docs URL or anything associated to Google Docs. So unfortunately for me, I can't use it because of security. Now, I'm not going to say what those security problems are publicly, but I would say if I was able to do what I can do, then this site isn't secure. I have made the vendor aware of the issue, or the security issue I found, so that they know and they can correct it. However, the fact it was there has completely put me off this product. I can't really use it because the only thing you can enter is a URL rather than a script. Now, it wouldn't be particularly difficult to have a box here where you just put your script in and then you go to Pixabay and you pick some images. That wouldn't be difficult, but I appreciate it's a bit of work. So I can't recommend this product, but I hope you found this video useful. I do reviews of everything to make videos, software, other things, cameras, all sorts of stuff. Do let me know if there's anything you want me to look at. Do let me know if you want me to do some software consulting for you, because I do that as well. And check out my other videos. But thank you ever so much. Goodbye.